What's up, y'all? Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night. I'm also live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG KC Boxing Network at 9 a.m. Central Time. Join the channel as a member. Drop super chats and super thanks when you come by the live streams, the videos that we do. And hit me up if you want to debate. knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. And please, man, you can also just come by the channel when I'm live if you want to debate, bro. Like, we can get it cracking. Yeah, everybody should know that by now. But let's get to the content, bro. So today's video, man, I'm reading some articles on Boxing News 24. I watched a Leonard Ellerbe interview about Tank Davis. I watched some people make some content on it, bro, and I feel the need to speak on it myself because, as always, I feel like people are twisting shit. I feel like there's always this underlying agenda of criticize Tank, put pressure on Tank, criticize, put pressure on Tank, tear him down. Like, I do not understand this shit. And I saw a lot of the same shit with Floyd Mayweather, bro, with the haters that he had, and you see the shit with Tank, bro. Like, it's crazy to me to watch the way that people would move. So two main things that I'm getting is people claiming that Leonard Ellerbe said that Gervonta Tank Davis is too little for Devin Haney, and also that Leonard Ellerbe is contradicting himself in these statements about Tank Davis being comfortable at 135 and how he can make 130 if he needed to. But it's contradictory because he said Tank Davis walk around at 160 and Tank Davis would never come back to 140 again. I mean, come back to 135 again because he looks so good at 140. And so people are like speaking on that shit right now. So now it's my turn to give y'all some real shit. First and foremost, bro, nowhere will you find that Leonard Ellerbe said that Gervonta Davis is too little for Devin Haney. What he said was, you're not going to dictate anything to Tank Davis. You're not going to tell him what weight class to fight in. You're not going to tell him how much money you're going to take. And you're going to be paid your weight. You're going to be paid what you're worth. I find nothing wrong with this statement. I've been telling y'all this. If Tank Davis fights a motherfucker at 140, it's going to be because he wants to. When he decides to make the move to 140 pounds and move up, it's going to be because he wants to. This idea that Tank Davis in his position is a duck if he doesn't fight in a weight class that somebody else wants them to, with the stipulations or lack thereof that someone does or doesn't want to have, and give that same person the money that they may or may not want. If he doesn't do all of those things, then he's ducking the person that really should be capitulating to him. I'll never vibe with that, bro. Y'all are putting pressure on the wrong people. But then in the very next breath, you'll say deals aren't made in the public. So why do you hear people such as Devin Haney, such as Bob Arum, dictating terms publicly that they know Tank and his team won't go for it? If you dictate shit publicly that you know I won't go for it, do you really want to fight me? That's the question that you guys refuse to ask yourself. If you're demanding that you get the same deal Ryan got, listen, bro, I'm way bigger than I was before I fought Ryan. If you're demanding that you get none of the clauses that Ryan got, I'm a bigger star than I was before I fought Ryan. My numbers look way different now. So if you're publicly telling people that I got to fight you in your weight class, I got to give you this certain amount of money, I have to not put any stipulations on you, no A-side shit. If you're saying that shit publicly, how am I the one ducking you? If you're Bob Arum and you're telling, in order for one of your fighters to fight Tank Davis, that A-side and B-side is stupid, and that you guys can just go get it cracking in Saudi Arabia, and they can pay the fighters and then everybody's happy, do you really want your fighter in the ring with Tank Davis? Because it sounds like to me you're trying to circumvent and get around the leverage in the business of boxing that Tank Davis has earned, bro. But you have no problem with the leverage in business of boxing when it's your guy that has the leverage. I don't understand some of you. And maybe you'll never understand me, bro. Maybe we'll always be diametrically opposed. I don't really know. But what I can tell you is that this campaign of lies, bro, and this campaign of hypocrisy, Devin Haney blatantly lied about saying that he will accept the same deal that Ryan Garcia got. And we all know that his dad said we just want the same money, not the same goddamn deal, not the same stipulations. We want the same deal that he got. And then when a fan reminded Devin Haney that, well, you know that means catch weight, right? Kiss my ass. So you don't want the same deal that Ryan Garcia got. So why are you lying and said that? No one talked about it. Instead, some of you guys' responses is to now lie on something Leonard Ellerbe said. So Devin Haney lies, you say nothing. Leonard Ellerbe said something and then you lie on him. Your campaign is obvious, bro. To anyone with a brain that's paying attention, I'll say it again for you. Devin Haney blatantly lies yesterday. You say nothing about it. Leonard Ellerbe does an interview and you lie on what he said in the interview. So you stay quiet and you keep your fucking mouth shut and you don't type any comments. You don't hop on Twitter to talk about it. When Devin Haney blatantly lies, you close your eyes and you turn the other way and look at something else on behalf of Devin the Dream Haney. Then Leonard Ellerbe blatantly says something that is true, and then y'all start lying on the man that he said something he didn't say, which is Tank Davis is too little for Devin Haney. Never said that, bro. You get real quiet when you need to be, and you get real loud when you think you got something to be loud about, all because you want to shit on Gervonta Tank Davis, bro. You see what's going on. You see what Bob Arum is trying to do to Al Heyman and Tank Davis. You see what's going on, but y'all don't care. Because truth be told, a lot of y'all want the business of boxing to go away. You want it to go away. You want to make it to where your star status doesn't matter. That's what it is. Who you are in the sport doesn't matter. Just give in to somebody and get in what they want so we can get what we want. Instead of telling the person that should be the one giving in to actually give in. Then the other part I want to speak on about this Leonard Ellerbe shit, bro. I saw a clip where Leonard Ellerbe said Tank Davis ain't never gonna want to go back down to 135 again. And people are using that to see, man, he just scared. He just scared of Devin Haney. He just scared of Devin Haney. Number one, Leonard Ellerbe said he ain't never gonna want to go back to 135 again. He gave his opinion. And this was right before the Mario Barrios fight. He also said Tank Davis walked around at 160 years ago. It's not a recent quote that people are pulling back up. You know what has changed since the Mario Barrios fight? Tank Davis has kept his weight down better. Tank Davis is 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. If he walking around at 160, it's because his ass is out of shape. Okay? So he ain't walking around at 160 in 2024. The Mario Barrios fight was 2021. And guess what? Tank Davis, who runs his own career, who is not signed to Mayweather Promotions anymore, after the Mario Barrios fight, he proved Leonard Ellerbe wrong. So I don't even know why this shit is coming back up. Leonard made his goddamn opinion in the press conference, in the weigh-in of the Mario Barrios Tank Davis fight. And his opinion was he ain't never gonna want to go back down to 135 pounds. Tank Davis in the ring, after knocking Mario Barrios out, I didn't really feel good at the weight. I didn't feel like myself. I'm going back down to 135. And then a week later, dropped the belt that he knocked out Mario Barrios for. So why is this shit coming back up, bro? All because you have nothing to talk about? All because you guys want to do any and everything you can to go at this young man instead of going at who you need to go at? For content creators that are bigger channels than me, that are more successful on this platform than me. Let me ask you something. If one of your stipulations for me to debate you is that I can't talk over you. We can have a debate knockout, but when I'm talking, it's my turn to talk, and when you talking, it's your turn to talk. If that's one of your stipulations for people to do debates on your platform, and I come out and I say, man, I want to debate such and such, this platform that's bigger than me, that got more views than me, I want to debate such and such, but I only debate him if he'll let me talk over him and he can talk over me and we just go at it, bro. We can just go back and forth, bro. I don't want to have to be quiet when he's talking, and I don't want him to have to be quiet when I'm talking. Do I really want to debate you? If I know that one of your stipulations, you bigger than me, you a bigger name, you the A side on this YouTube shit. If I know that one of your stipulations is that we do not talk over each other if we gonna have a debate, but I publicly call you out to debate, but in the call out I say, but we got to be able to talk over each other. Do I really want to debate you? Just think about that. We all know the answer is no. I say that to say this. If you know that you ain't got the ability or the leverage to dictate shit to anybody, if you know that you don't have the leverage or the business is not on your side to dictate shit to Gervonta Tank Davis, if you're Bob Arum and your response to that is A side, B side, stupid, we can just go ahead and have the fight in Saudi Arabia, do you really want your fighter to fight Tank? If you were Devin Haney and Bill Haney and you know you have no leg to stand on, no leverage, no nothing to dictate anything to Tank Davis, but you publicly begin to dictate where you will fight at, where you won't fight at, what money you want, what weight class it gotta be at, do you really want to fight him? Y'all, them boys just want clout off that man, bro. It's money in attaching yourself to Tank. I double dog, triple dog, quadruple dog there. Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez. I double dog dare y'all to whatever your next fight is, sell your next fight, and anytime you get a Tank Davis question, you decline to answer it. I bet you won't do it. I bet none of you will do it. I bet you won't. I dare all of the fighters at 140, all of the fighters at 135, I dare you, for whatever your next fight is, assuming that it's not Tank, I dare you in your press run, and when you answering questions in interviews, when you doing your press tour and shit, I dare you all to refuse to answer any and all Tank Davis questions. When Bill Haney goes around YouTube on his next YouTube tour, I dare Bill Haney to talk about who Devin is actually fighting more than he talks about Tank Davis. I dare you. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment below, smash a like. I'll see y'all soon. Peace out.